Hello, sir.
Hello, how are you?
God, you're looking dapper tonight.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
Thank you so much for your time for stopping for me. We're here at Biffers. Do you have a history with the Biffers? Have you got does that have a place in your heart, the British Independent Film Awards?
I do. I've always loved coming to the Biffers. I won a prize at the Biffers many years ago for a film called Pride, so I have a great memory of that night, so it's amazing to be here.
Wow. We have to pause for a second, but okay, bear with me, thank you so much. And we'll edit around that.
Okay.
You are here nominated tonight, of course,
yes.
With a fantastic cast. Is it a case of we don't care who wins as long as one of us does?
Yeah, a little bit of that, yeah. And also, even if none of us does, we'll still speak to each other. I mean, I hope, I haven't asked, but I hope that they still recognise me in the morning.
It's a bit of a tease for the reason why you're here tonight, because All of Us Strangers, you're all nominated. It's a fantastic film. I've heard, but it's not out yet. It's not out until January.
Yeah.
Can you please just give me a sense of what we can expect from All of Us Strangers?
All of Us Strangers is one of the saddest, most beautiful films you'll ever see. It's a really beautiful film about the idea that what would you say to your parents if you could see them long after their death, and not just after people's death, but what might we say to each other, people that we don't have in our lives anymore. So it's a really beautiful idea, and it's got this incredible cast with Claire Foy, Paul Mescal, and Jamie Burton.
2023 has been an interesting year in the industry in general because of the strike. However, you are so prolific in TV, film, and on the stage as well. I know you've just kind of finished a long run of one-man show of multiple characters. This is a very vague question. What is the secret to being so busy but also keeping it together?
Oh, it's all just on the surface. I just finished doing a play, and you want to. I like to change it up a little bit, do a bit of theatre, a bit of film, a bit of TV, a bit of radio, and then a bit of sleeping. No, I was very lucky to be able to work during the strike. Actually, we had organised doing this play long before the strike ever came up in conversation. So I was really lucky just to be able to work. But it's really wonderful to be able to just talk about, because particularly with independent films, it does rely on people talking about them and getting out in front of them to get people to see them, because the films may not have a big studio marketing campaign behind them, and so. One of the things that I think is really important, particularly for a film like All of Us Strangers, is that people see it in community. I want to keep the film theaters open, rather than just watching it in our little boxes.
I agree. And finally, for me, you mentioned the strike in 2023, but we have been working still, and we're back at work now. How are you going to be reflecting on 2023 in terms of your career? Because it's been an unusual one, hasn't it?
I try not to reflect. Try not to reflect too much. I'm going to. The film comes out in the States before it comes out here in London, so we've got to go and sell our wares over in LA, and then we'll come back and sell our wares over here. So be patient with us.